Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Une bonne préparation prévient de mauvais résultats. Hi guys, your girl is back again. It is Boseme Fashions. Patronize your girl by following us on Facebook, Boseme Fashion. Give us a like, a share, and don't forget to follow our business page. And in case you are a business personnel, don't forget to hit us up for a discount to do business with us any day, anytime. Your girl is always here just waiting for you. Please, as soon as you're ready or you have a friend, a brother, a husband, a wife who is involved into this business, please do not forget to patronize your girl. I'm counting on you all. Don't forget, give us a follow, a like, and share. Don't forget to give us a comment in the comment section if you like our products. And in case you are our usual and favorite client or customer, give us a happy and soft comment. And again, your girl is back with that Dubai Marina yacht. Don't forget to hit me up for a discount. Are you planning of coming to Dubai? Are you in Dubai already? Don't live in Dubai and go back like a yeye person without enjoying the luxury that comes with the name of Dubai itself. Thank you all so much. I usually hear KHDA, KHDA. I never knew what KHDA is or what KHDA meant until I decided to get myself more involved into the educational system. Then I got to understand better. I know the importance. I know the kind of money you can make when you're into this system. That is why I have decided to sacrifice my time to bring this to your notice, to let you understand this, so you prepare yourself ahead of time. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Again, it is your favorite girl Martha Gift, aka Mama BK, and the one and only original Mrs. Maleke. Again, we are here to talk about Dubai because, as usual, if you're new on this channel, welcome. We usually come here to talk about Dubai, everything Dubai, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today I'm here to remind you all, especially for those who are still in Africa, who are still nurturing the idea, they are still planning, they are still thinking, they are still considering of coming to the UAE. UAE has changed. Dubai is not like the Dubai of yesterday, the Dubai you used to hear people being excited, just coming in. They could just come in any day, anytime, anyhow. You cannot come in again that way. A lot has changed, and I have taken it upon myself, telling myself, with all these changes, I can as well just share the little I know with you guys. So while you're planning of coming, while coming, you should be prepared. You should know what you're in for. It's not just a child's play like yesterday. Yes, I would say back in the days it was a child's play. You could just come anyhow. You do your things your own way. But nowadays, they ask so many documents. They ask you to present so many things. It's a lot has changed. So today, my point of interest is mostly on our African teachers, teachers back in Africa, teachers, or if you are, if you were a teacher back home and you're already in the UAE, then this video is for you. If you are a teacher in Africa and you're still considering to come to the UAE, then this video is for you. If you are in Africa and you have a brother, a sister, a wife, a brother, a friend, a colleague, whoever who is a teacher in Africa and has plans of traveling or come to the UAE to seek for a job, then this video is for you. So you can as well do me a favor by sharing, because the more you share this video, the more we get to our fellow brothers, sisters, friends who are of the noble professions to watch this video and know what they are supposed to do and get the informations they are supposed to get before they even come to the UAE. Because if I had this information, if some of our brothers and sisters who were teachers in Africa and they're already in the UAE here, if they had this information, then things will not be the way they are for them as it is now. Because I know of so many people who were teachers in Africa and coming to the UAE, they didn't know what to do. They know nothing. They just came blank and they ended up getting jobs like cleaners, nannies, waiters. They forget about their professions. And we all know teachers are very important in our societies. Teachers made you watching this video who you are now. A teacher made your children who they are. or who they will become tomorrow. A teacher made our parents who they are. A teachers taught them what they ended up teaching us. So we should teach our children what our teachers and our family members and the people around our surroundings taught us. So teachers are very important in our society. I love teachers so much. Kudos to all teachers out there. So guys, as a teacher in Africa coming to the UAE, please listen to every bit of information I'm about to give right now. And I'm begging everyone, if you are, wherever you are, if there is a teacher around you, share this video so that teacher can watch this video. UAE, I usually tell you guys, UAE is a land of milk and honey. It's a land of opportunities. So if you're coming to the UAE without the information, the first-hand information you need, you end up getting a job like nothing. Or even if you get a job in your field, you'll be earning little or nothing, and you'll not have a say because you don't even know what you're supposed to earn. You don't even know your value. So at the end of it, most of us perish. We suffer because we don't know our values. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we deserve. So we end up taking anything or nothing. Yeah, they'll obviously give us little or nothing because we don't know our values. Now, I always tell you guys, the teaching profession is a noble profession. African teachers are highly underrated. And now, because African teachers are highly underrated back in Africa, when they come to the UAE, when they go abroad and they don't have the knowledge, all they know is the way our own system treats them, they end up accepting little. And it's only after a number of years you come to understand your importance, your value. And by the time you try striking, it's either you will lose that particular job and get the necessary training you need to get the position and what you deserve as your pay, as your salary. So guys, let's get into the deal of the day. It is 100+ percent possible to become a teacher in the UAE, to become a qualified teacher in the UAE. I made a video on TikTok and I was telling people how to become a teacher in the UAE, the qualifications you need, what you need to become a teacher in the UAE. And I said to myself, it is important I bring it to YouTube, then maybe I should be sharing it on TikTok like I did. So, to become a teacher in the UAE, there are 5 key points. There are 5 things you need to know. If you have it in your mind, then you can become one. It is a yes. You can be. You deserve it. Africans are super intelligent. I mean, very, very intelligent. I have been in the midst of teachers here in the UAE for a couple of years, and when I look at them, the way they treat things, the way they handle things, I tell myself, oh my God, Africans are being underrated. Africans are super smart. We are super intelligent. We've got the talent. You know, there are Africans who have the teaching in them. It is an inborn something. It is natural. It comes out. Back in schools, I know of so many of my teachers. When they teach, you feel it. You like it comes out naturally. It's like it's just something they grew up doing, not knowing they also studied to come back and teach us. I don't know why Africans are being underrated. And again, it's because we have been consumed by fear. We fear too much. We just get scared unnecessarily. We just get scared because we are Africans. We are just scared because Africa is the way it is. I don't know if I should say because we were colonized by these people. Because we were colonized, it makes us feel they are superior, they are more than us. Whereas it is not the case. They are not more than us. We know too much. I'm not saying we know everything, but we know a lot. We can do a lot. We are multitasking. We can do more. We deserve more. So guys, let's dive into it. Like I said, guys, Africans are multi-talented. If you find an African teacher, know he has something more he can offer. So, to become a qualified teacher in the UAE, you need to obtain a license. And to obtain this license, you need to pass two tests. It is not like these tests are just so difficult that we cannot pass. The system of education in Africa is completely different from the Western system of education, and to me I find it easy, simpler. The way we study in Africa and the way I see these people studying out here, it is completely different. It is two different systems, and it caused me to compare. And it is good because they have facilities available, yeah, and they have facilities, they have the materials available, they do more of practical. While Africa, we do the theory, we do the practical in our day-to-day life, we do the practical, a bit of the practicals in school, so it causes us to have so many talents in us. Yes, we have a lot, we are talented, I'll repeat again. So for the license, you need to obtain the license. In order to obtain this license, I said you need to pass two tests. One of the tests is in pedagogy, and the other in the specialization of the applicant teacher. So as an applicant teacher in that your field of specialization, you need to pass a test, and you need to pass another test in the pedagogy. So that is for someone who wants to become a teacher. It's either you're becoming a teacher in a school or a private tutor. It is a yes. You can also become a private tutor. So, in case the applicant fails to meet the exam criteria, the system then introduces training courses that are customized based on the level shown in the exam to achieve the required outcome. So even if you fail, even if you write this test and fail, they will still find a way to give you a training. They introduce a training course that are customized for you as an individual to qualify you to pass these tests and become a potential candidate and become successful and get this license to either become a teacher. It means nobody is useless. Be it that intelligent person or that person they call unintelligent, that person they say you're not smart, you cannot do anything. Out here, it is the opposite. No one is useless. Everyone has something to contribute. So don't sit back in Africa and call your children stupid, useless, dull. Yes, especially, yes, I will say it. Most of our African, should I say teachers or parents, they usually call their children dull, stupid. I never ever see the kind of foolish pikin, the kind of dull pikin. Your friend that they pass for school, stop saying those things to your children. Because the more you do things like that, you're demoralizing that person, you're destroying the person, the inner man in that person, you're damaging it. And when you as a parent destroys it completely, then what becomes of your child? You're the first to start crying. Oh, my child, when the person don't, maybe if it's a guy, when the person don't start thief, hey, don't thief today, hey, don't do the one, hey, they don't catch it today, don't do the one. You are the cause. Some of our parents are the cause. They are the ones making us to be zero or nothing. Now, let's go back to it. In the UAE, no one is useless. I'm not talking about other countries because I don't know, but based on where I am and where I find myself, what I've been seeing for the past 4 years plus, no one is useless. No one is dull. Everyone has something to contribute. Everyone has a part to play. So, based on your level of performance that you show in an examination, if you fail, they will still find a way to give you a customized course based on your level of performance. Wow, isn't this wonderful? Isn't this wonderful? Now, these documents are usually approved, and they are online studies, so most of them are online studies. Except you're that kind of a person who will say you're not familiar with online study. You can do it online. We all can do it. I used to be that kind of a person. I used to always tell my husband, oh, online studies, I cannot do it. I don't know it. I'm not used to this. I'm not familiar with it. I don't even know how to start. But I realized I did it. And because I remember taking a course back in 2020, I didn't want to finish it. I didn't go for the certificate. I didn't just want to do anything, but then I was doing it because I wanted to please him. He was like, you need to improve on yourself, you need to do something, you need to grow. You cannot just stand on the same position, on the same spot. You don't want to grow. You cannot stay here forever. But because 2020 we were hit by corona, I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, online, I cannot manage, I cannot handle it. But he kept insisting. I did it and I did not finish. I will not lie to you guys, I did not finish. And it got to a point I come to realize the importance of obtaining that certificate, that diploma. And I found myself going back to the school to ask them for this certificate, and it's obvious they will give it to me. They are giving it to me. So guys, this like I said, these courses are being taken online, and you can as well get a cash certificate and program in Dubai to support your ambition of a pay raise or career growth. Who doesn't want to grow? You watching me, I remember when I was a kid, it got to a point I wanted to become a teenager so badly. And when I became a teenager, I so much wanted to become an adult. Like, I look at adults and I'm always like, oh my God, I want to grow. I'm tired of being a teenager. As a teenager, your parents are always checking the time you're leaving the house, when you're coming back. They give you have just 2 hours to stay outside. Make sure you come back on time. 6 p.m. should not meet you outside. So many of us, our parents were like that. We felt like, oh my God, these people are disturbing us. They were not disturbing us. They were just giving us the training we needed. They were just trying to protect us, to guide us, because they knew we don't understand life. We don't know what is waiting for us. If we should make mistakes, they were aware. We don't know what awaits us. But now, I understand better. And I thank my parents. I thank my mother. I know how many times she will close the door, she will lock the door. When she gives you time and you don't come back, you don't keep to time, she will lock the door. And when you come back, she will stand behind the door and she's like, okay, madam, so you're back. Because how you come out, you will do it. It was like that. But as a teenager, I could not understand. Now, let's go to how to teach as a private tutor in Dubai. It is a yes. It is a yes. If you are interested in learning how to be a private tuition teacher in Dubai, here are a few things you need to know. It's obvious. If you have the mindset, then you can do it. If you believe, you can move the highest mountain. Now, the first question you should be asking is, are private tuition classes allowed in the UAE? Are they allowed? Yes, they are allowed. I just told you now, they are allowed. If it's done in Africa, what do you think? It's done in the UAE as well. So, private tuition classes are allowed in the UAE. However, these must be conducted in approved tuition centers by the Ministry of Education. So, the center where you want to conduct your classes as a private tutor, that center should be approved by the Ministry of Education. And also, another question you should be asking yourself, or you should be seeking answers for: can I teach as a private tutor in the UAE? Yes, you can teach as a private tutor in the UAE, but to teach as a private tutor in the UAE, um, yes, you can work as a private tuition teacher in the UAE provided you have a valid work permit as per UAE employment laws. You cannot work in the country without documents. You need to have your legal work permit as as per UAE employment laws. And also, guys, you need to be aware that the system in the UAE is co-developed by national qualification centers. So, to acquire certificates that qualifies you to work in the UAE as a teacher, as a private tutor, or whatever, as far as it concerns the educational system, you need a qualification that is co-developed by the national qualification centers. I'll list the centers to you, and in my next video I'll be telling you about how you can obtain some of these certificates. So some of these centers are MOE, MOE, which means knowledge. Oh, sorry, guys. Ministry of Education Center. Ministry of Education Center, MOE. They need to give you a diploma, a certificate that qualifies you to either be a teacher, an assistant, or whatever. So you can either use these certificates, these qualifications, to apply for job as a teacher, as an assistant, or a private tutor. Now, that is center number one. Center number two, Knowledge and Human Development Authority, which is the KHDA. That is the one I have known for the past years. I usually hear KHDA, KHDA. I never knew what KHDA is or what KHDA meant until I decided to get myself more involved into the educational system. Then I got to understand better. I know the importance, I know the kind of money you can make when you're into this system. That is why I have decided to sacrifice my time to bring this to your notice, to let you understand this, so you prepare yourself ahead of time before you come in. Because when I was in school, my teacher usually gave us this slogan. They will hit the bench and we'll stand up and say, proper preparation prevents poor performance, before saying good morning sir or good morning madam. And we had this French teacher, Monsieur Yanni Leopold. May God bless him for us. He came and translated this slogan, and the translation in French is Une bonne préparation prévient de mauvais résultats. So it all depends on you. If you uh, if you were in GSS in Kamlikum, then you know this. They gave us this and we were just happy. We were just happy reciting it. We were just saying it every day. But as an adult, I understand better. In life, proper preparation really prevents poor performance. So Africans, let's prepare ahead of time. Let's prepare properly so we prevent poor performance. So the third center that can give you this qualification is Department of Education and Knowledge, which is ADEC. Department of Education and Knowledge, ADEC. And the last center is Abu Dhabi Center for Technical and Vocational Training, for Vocational and Education Training, which is ACTVET. ACTVET, Abu Dhabi Center for Technical and Vocational Education Training. So what are you waiting for? If you are in the UAE, and I repeat, you were a teacher back in Africa, save money and go in for any of these courses that these centers are giving. Once you have it, start applying. They do take African. Who says Africans cannot, hundreds of Africans cannot become teachers in the UAE to receive good salaries, to impact knowledge to white kids? We call them whites. Africans can do it. Africans are doing it, and I want to see more Africans into this field. That is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So in my next video, I will explain how you can obtain any of these licenses in the UAE. I love you all so much. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Do a brother, a sister, a friend out there a favor by hitting the share button. Give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a like. And leave a comment down below. I love you all so much. See you guys when next I upload another video. Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.